everyone. So, for intensive math, I just kind of wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the class and how it's going to work this year. Um, First thing is, I have you guys in some different groups. So, lock me out. Okay, so here are the different groups that you guys are going to be in. Connor, Jalen, Kylie, and Logan, you guys are going to be in a group. Riley, Gianna, and Kaden, you guys are in a group. And then all my 8th grade students, you guys are going to be in a group. And there are 3 different groups, and there are going to be 3 different centers. Each day that we are together, you guys are going to be going to 2 different centers. So since I have you for an hour, for 30 minutes, you guys will go to the 3 different centers. We have a tech center, we have a current skills center, and then we have a small group center with Mrs. Casher. Okay. So in those centers, you'll do 2 of them each day. So you might come to me and do technology. The next day, you might do technology again and then do the current skill center. And then the next day, you might have me and the current skill center. So it's just going to kind of be mixed matched. I'll show you that schedule when I get back, hopefully on Thursday. Tuesday, you guys really should have just done kind of like get to know you guys, get to know everyone, make sure you guys just kind of talk, kind of get to know each other. And then today we're going to practice the different centers and what you're going to be doing. So today you're going to rotate through all 3 centers about 15 minutes each. So after this video, you can get with your group. I don't care which one you start with. The sub can help you decide who is designated to what. And then after 15 minutes, you'll just rotate. You can even stay in your seat. You don't have to actually physically rotate your seats. Just sit together in your group and then just get out a different material. So the first thing I want you guys to do is sign up for the Intensive Math Google Classroom. The code is AUFGEKL. You can pause this video for a second and make sure that you guys have time to do that. And then when you're ready to move on, you can push play again. Again, it's AUFGEKL. Okay, so you should be signed up at this point. Again, just like my regular Google Classroom, here's my website. So if you ever need additional material for my 8th grade, I will put some things on there for you as well. Right now, it's just 7th grade kind of centric, but once we kind of get going, I'll start putting some 8th grade stuff on there for you guys as well if you need it. But we're going to go to the classwork tab, and these are the 2 centers that you guys are going to be doing along with the small group center with the teacher. So the first center is a current skill center. So if we go here, you can see your different groups. I have 2 worksheets for 8th grade and 1 for 7th grade. The answer key is attached to this, but please don't cheat. So what I want you to do is go ahead and pull it up. Just work on a separate sheet of paper for right now. Usually I'll have these printed off for you. And then you are going to solve the problems on a separate sheet of paper. And then the second sheet, there is the answer key here. But do not cheat. Work in them in your groups and then look at the answer sheet. Okay, so 8th grade, you have 2, one on least common multiples, the other one on greatest common factors. If you need a little recap of that, if Mr. Gaynor hasn't gone over that, you know those blue textbooks on the back. In the back, you can look those up and look at what those words mean, and there will be examples in there for you. So go back to that back bookcase if you need to get a little help, or you can look it up on the computer. And then absolute value for 7th grade. Okay. Again, you guys can do the same. If you need to look at a textbook to kind of refresh your memory on what absolute value is, you can. All right. That's the current skills center. So the next center is going to be the technology center. I want you guys to do 2 things in this center today. One, you're going to go onto thatquiz.org. Excuse me. In the bottom right corner, put in the following code. You can just copy and paste this right here. So you're just going to copy and paste. So I'm going to show you how that works. This website, you just come down here, you put in the website, put in the code right down here, enter, and then all of your names are going to pop up. You click on your name, and then you're going to complete the problems. Okay, that's all there is to this one. And we're going to start keeping track of that fluency, but just not right now, not until I get back to get you guys the form on which you guys will do that with. So this one will just be for practice. I do get the results from that, so take your time and make sure you do a good job with it. And then when you're done with that, that shouldn't take you long. You're going to go onto khanacademy.org. And seventh grade, I want you to practice something called coordinate planes. Hopefully, you've heard of that from last year. And then eighth grade, again, least common multiple and greatest common factor. All right. So if you go into Khan Academy, and then just up at the search, you can type in what you want. So seventh grade, type in coordinate planes. And then we'll just click on the top one right here. And then I want you just to go through these different videos right here and practice problems. So some videos for you to watch, and just go until your 15 minutes is up so you get an understanding of coordinate planes. When I come back, that's what we'll jump into. So it'll be a little bit of pre-teaching for you. Same thing for eighth grade. Just type in LCM. These come in multiple. You can get examples on how to do it. There's some practice problems. And then greatest common factor, GCF. Just click on the top one. And you have videos on greatest common factor, and you can do practice problems. You can come back up here and do videos. So here's where the videos and practice are, over here on the left-hand side. Okay, so that is your task today. And then hopefully I will see you guys on Thursday.